Doing an impromptu. Look at her. That is from a toy that little one got for Christmas. It had like a big teddy in it and stickers. Look at her. Non-stop. Johnny, that is my kind of look. These clouds are blowing in fast. I'm questioning my choices. Willow. Non-stop, all day long. That dog is only still when she's asleep. Is it forecast bad, Johnny? She's trying to get Sam or Jack to chase it. Hello, son. Hello, Jack. What you doing? No frills. How are you doing? I'm struggling. I've not been live for a couple of days. So I've got rheumatoid arthritis, and I get rings of bone spurs in my hips that I kind of wear down. Something's going on, and it's not right. I've been on crutches. Well, I've been hobbling all week on lives, but it is excruciating. So I'm putting it down to the arthritis flare, and it's affecting my whole leg. My foot feels like it's a balloon. MCC, thank you for coming in. So yeah, Sarah, how are you doing? It's just a quick one, but it's not been on for a couple of days. All the little birds are hanging around. I put some feed in there yesterday. And they've been busy taking it away. So I am sat on my butt. I am not moving. I can't. You're right, Vicky. I've got rheumatoid arthritis and I've got my spine fused up and my hip isn't right. I'm going to use a crutch. It's excruciating. If it carries on another day or so, I'm going to call. I'll have to wait till Monday. The doctors. I've had to make myself a cradle on the sofa with cushions to hold it still. It is ridiculously painful. What is that? A bumblebee. So I grow bone spurs in my hips, and I think I've got an exceptionally large amount. Look at her biting his tail. She's evil. So yeah, I think I've got some bone spurs growing, and it hurts. I'm all right if I can kind of stay in a straight line. Kirsty, you all right? But it's not great. So I've been doing what I don't normally do, and I've been resting it. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I'm on sulfasalazine. It dampens my immune system. Basically, it's my immune system that does it all. It hates me. So, Mrs. Walker is not having to walk. It's not like me. I never give in, but I've had to try rest it this time. What is he doing? Jack, what are you doing, son? Okay, Kirsty, thanks for coming in. My tulips are starting to stick the heads up. Ooh, and hang on, ouchie. Right, oh, Bretta started to flower. I love this plant. I saved the seeds. I'm trying to fill the whole all up. And my little cherry blossom bush is going. I was hoping for my camellia to be flowering, but it's having none of it. Look at her, look. She's just wanting Jack to chase her. Dan, how are you doing? Good morning. Yes, she's got a bucket. It was like a big box kind of thing. That's just the top. He just runs around with it in a gob, look, all day. Hey, look, Jack, son, Mr. Stud. How you doing, Dan? How's the fish? That albino Oscar looks well. Hey, Jack, you good boy. So for once in my life, I am behaving myself. Willow. Yeah, come here. Willow. Never mind the wagon. Good girl. Hello, Sam, my son. My old boy. Sam. You good lad. I hate that he's gone grey. Hate it. I've got them all on a little bit of a diet. They are nicking my chicken corn. My chicken corn has gone up double because Willow and her corn addiction has taught Sam and Jack that corn's nice. So get off that corn. Off. Jack's in it again. Me old boy. So he had gone a bit rotund, but he's coming back in nicely at his back end. See how he's cutting in from his ribs to his thigh. Jack is lean as lean. He always has been. Sam's fixed. Jack isn't. So that's probably why. Plus, he's incredibly active fighting with Devil Dog all day long. Green Ninja, how are you doing? Willow. She is one of the fittest, well, her and Jack are like the fittest dogs on the planet. Sam's 9 now, bless his cotton socks, my big old woolly bear. Aren't you, son? So Jack, yesterday, he's not a fan of rain at all, but he was in the living room and he knocked my crutch over and he absolutely cracked himself. I was outside, Jack went out and he gave himself such a fright, he was scared to come back in the house. So if you can see what he's... Can you do it? You have to keep your head still. So yeah, interesting times. Hopefully these couple of days that I've rested up make a difference. If not, it's doctor time because it's never been this bad. My foot feels like a balloon. It sends electric shocks right down my leg. And we've had a chicken related accident. Mr. Mankini is armless. I need to glue him. So his little army fell off. So I need to glue his arm back on. I found him just before. Bless him. The chickens are really good for weeding for me. They clear out all the beds. Yes, poor little Mankini. He's got a broken wing. But it'll be easy to glue on. I've got super glue and I've got a glue gun. So one way or the other, his arm's going back. He sits on the wall, well, in the plants on the wall, and he pokes his head out with his little... Sam, what are you doing? The little black rabbit from the start of the week that I came across, that I think is a pet, we might have a problem. Brun, how are you doing, chick? Look at her, non-stop. She's decided she's a mouser. Oh, here comes Stumpy. Hello, son. Oh, he's having a stretch. Hey, Jackson. What was I saying? Lost the plot. Yesterday, or was it still today, for it's Perpetual's birthday. No frills, your elbow looks like it's been through the walls and then some more. Oh yeah, the black rabbit. So the black rabbit, that I presume is a pet because it's way too tolerant of people. Other half shouted us yesterday morning, Shaz, go look out the window. Sure enough, on the next door's lawn was a black rabbit. So I'm a bit scared that if it comes in mine, Willow's going to make it floppy. So constantly checking for it to try and work out where it is. because I'd be heartbroken if she got it. Willow's really good at making rabbits floppy, unfortunately. And pigeons. Don't know how she caught a pigeon, but she caught a pigeon. Yeah, on my live on Monday, I think, Nessie, it was on the way to the marsh in the field, and it came right next to us, a big black one, really pretty rabbit. And yeah, it's appeared on the neighbour's lawn. Look at her, you see that bush? That's my meticulously trimmed bush. She sits on the wall, see how she's wagging her tail? She's after blackbirds, well, any birds. She plays chase with a robin. And she's after, that's about 6.5, 7 foot tall, I think. Maybe 6.5, well no, 6.5 foot tall. Squatch Stomper, how you doing? No, don't have raccoons. Me old woolly bear. Out your drawer. And she goes to jump in the top of that bush to get the little birds. She's typical working Labrador stock. How you doing, Jamie? You little star, you. Brun, what have you been up to? You've had an amazing summer, Mrs. Loved watching it all. Everything's starting to sprout up. I had an Amazon delivery when I wasn't in. Normally, the drivers that know us just stick stuff in the porch, but Sam and Jack might have put him off. So he came from around the side of the house, all the way through the garden. Didn't leave it at the back door, no. He went up into the greenhouse and left it in there. I was like, right. Then I had the horrors. I maybe need to put a sign on the gate because Cheat Sheet was out. Did you, Sasquatch? Hang on, Sasquatch, I'll give you a wrench. There you go, you got a wrench. Sam will dive down into the bottom of rivers and he'll decide there's a big stone, we call them clemmies, that he's going to pull out, and he spends ages with his head underwater and he collects them and he stacks them on the bank. So funny. He's a proper water Labrador. Aren't you, son? All my dogs are working dog stock. He's actually from one of my dad's working labs. Jack, get off the corn. Jack's currently eating chicken corn. He's out of working stock. He's a stud. I did feel like I was stomping him, well, I was pimping him out for a start, but he really loves his work and his puppies are amazing. I'm actually bumping into his puppies in the street and I can recognise them. It's brilliant. Hey, Samson. But yeah, his nose is rubbed white because he goes to the German Vizsla next door and he sticks his head through to see her and she does it too. But he's doing well for 9-year-old Sam. And he has the seizures, but the CBD seems to handle them okay. I've got so much work to do. Willow, the youngest Willow, demon dog, is a nightmare. She is possibly the most destructive dog I've ever known. Very, very clever, but a lunatic. Non-stop, never gives in. She's a digger. I thought I gave you a wrench there. Oh, it's not letting me give you a wrench, Stomper. I'm trying. It keeps saying error. It won't let me give you a wrench, Stomper. She's a digger and she digs caves. She's dug 6 foot into a bank before. I think that was to get to a rabbit nest. That was the floppy rabbit era. And chasing a mouse, she's dug a tunnel up there the size of a Labrador. She could fully lie down inside it. M&A, how are you doing? Good to see you. Can you hear that? A hen's laid an egg. Willow, stop it. Stop. Oh, poor piggy. Willow. She's finally got a hole in its head. It's probably from playing with Sam. And she's depositing fluff everywhere. Mary, good morning. There's all three. Actually, and look, she wants Sam to chase her. Sam has by the clock zoomy time. Should be actually not far off one at the minute. No frills, lovely to see you. Have a good day. Are you working this weekend? Are you off? Look at him, isn't he beautiful? Handsome, we'll say handsome. Hello, my big woolly bear. Constantly on the ratch. She's bad. She'll grab things out the house that you don't know she's got. She has to have something in her mouth when she comes out the house. She's actually trying to chase a blackbird there. And ridiculous. I'm hoping that she's about to grow out of it. Hope that the puppies would make her become normal. Daisy, how are you doing? Ali B, lovely to see you, chick. How's you? How's things up north? I think I'm going to get some rain, although it's coming in better. I hate that tree with a passion. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Next doors, if it falls, it's going to squish everything. Not too good, Daisy. I've not been on because of an issue with my hip. I'm struggling. I've had the crutches out. Oh, you know, from earlier this week, I was struggling with my leg. I think the arthritis is attacking my hip and I've got spare bones growing inside it. So I am on crutches and I am for once in my life behaving. So I've not been on. Mick, the muckiest of Micks. Mary, you didn't have to do that. Oh my God. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, Mick. Wow, thank you. You've gobsmacked. Says thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. You make us cry, woman. Thank you. Right. They're doing something at my greenhouse. There's something going on. Jack is digging. Jack's not usually a digger. It's normally Devil Dog or Sam. Sam, get off that corn. Can you hear the chickens? That is their chicken wave, I call it. When one hen lays an egg, they all celebrate. And no matter what I do, I cannot break that squawking. If I walked up there, I went and picked Cheep Cheep up, he would still squawk. It's like it's inbuilt in the brain. They can't stop once they start. They have like a timer. See, they've just finished. But there's one hen in particular, when she lays an egg, she sets that off. She loves to celebrate every egg. I need to, so my wiggly willow, can you see the centre? It's all wiggly and crooked. It's actually got a graft and the hazel underneath it, it's grafted to, is growing, it's growing normally. So I need to cut that off and I will wax where I've cut it off. Thank you, Mary. I'm hoping to get down to the Priory once my hip behaves. I'm going to go down to the Priory. It was actually government, well, central of England, basically, government was there. Edward I was up battling, I think it was Robert Bruce, I think, at the time, and he took ill and he decided to rest at the Priory. He brought his whole entourage and he stayed for 6 months. He was basically there for a winter. And he nearly bankrupted the Priory, the monks. They had to do loads of adaptations. They had to feed everybody and they didn't get a penny for it. They had to pay for it all themselves. Rose, how are you doing? Ali B, it's a tip. Ignore it at the minute. Absolute tip. Dad, I'm moving. What are you doing? I keep calling you Dad. Key Weasel, how's things? Willow? Here? Willow? Here? Come here, what's this? Yes, Jack will get you down. How's things, Rose? How's the beautiful Jet? Willow, sit. Sit. Willow, calm you. Come here. Dog's never still. Oh, cool. Little Meg, wow, she's grown like a weed. Her feet are probably the same size as Jack. She's gonna be enormous. Tell me about it, Kiwiesel. So that is Rose's. Hey, son. Jet's got a lot of Jack. All the puppies actually have a lot of Jack. Jack, sit. Jack, sit. Good boy. All the puppies have a lot of Jack. Same kind of head shape. Hey, Jack's son. He's just stunning. They have a lot of a look of Jack around them. Yeah, he's a lovely, deep, rich, dark fox red. And there's Mother. Willow. Here, what's this? Willow. Willow, sit. 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 Willow. Sit down. Willow. Madam. Yes, Sam, I see you too, son. She's normally jealous. She could be right jealous whoever's getting a stroke. Hey, son. Lovely, lovely dog. It's amazing that the puppies have their personalities as well. Little Jet, Meg even, has her roll on her back, want the belly rubs. Willow also hugs you back. She'll push her head into you and lower her head and push it in and cuddle you. Little Meg does that as well, but she only does it for my dad. My mum gets the belly rub. As soon as she gets let out in the morning, she straight to my mum, throws herself on the floor for a belly rub. And my dad gets the hug. Some of the other pups as well have got their little quirks. Look, Jack. He's off. Big old bear Sam. Yes, Mary, she does. She's just hyper. First thing in the morning, she needs to burn some energy off. She's a very, very intelligent dog. And with that, she's constantly on the go. Constantly. I thought Sam and Jack, as pups, had endless energy, but she's off the scale. Hey, Sam. He's actually been grey on his chin since he was 3. Hated it. Hated him being grey. Still hate it. I mean, he's 9. And he's really good and fit. But when he's play fighting with Willow, Rose, does she, see when she wants to cuddle, does she kind of bury her head in you? Hold her head down and like kind of fold it into you? Because that is a Willow thing. It's like when dogs are bred, some dogs are bred for aggression, like other breeds. Aye, Sparky, I saw it. All because I proved he was lying. Living his head rent free, it's quite funny. But it shows Mr. Ego-driven joy. He's not the angel of YouTube that he thinks and likes to tell everybody that he is. Frack, how you doing? So he can bash on. But yes, it was vile. But I wouldn't expect anything less, to be honest. Out bragging that he's giving out food parcels, helping the needy. And then he's writing stuff like that. It's like, yeah. Jekyll and Hyde. I will, however, not be watching Mr. Egotistical. I'm amazing. Look at me. I help the needy. I need to write books to slag people off and sit outside the houses. It's not, it's tapped in the head. Yeah, see, Rose, that is a willow thing. See how it drops down? Scott, how you doing? Angels and demons, are you right there? Do you know what? If I've got a video on and there's a reversing sound, the dogs go mental and they all run for the door. I think they think it's Amazon. Sparky, did you get a mention in it? I don't think you did. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I don't think you got... Adam, that is what he does. His latest one is he's been giving out vegetable boxes or something to the needy. Bragged that he's been helping adapt a house for a terminal lady. He has to stoke his own ego and he has to feel that he's amazing and kind and generous and a helper. But yeah, he's capable of stalkery type issues, try to dox me where I live and calls me what he has done. It's like, whatever, Trevor, bash on. Dagmar, how are you doing? So I wonder if you've got a few pages in the book, Sparky. You might get a full chapter. Exactly, Squatch. But this one does, repeatedly. The bragging is unreal. It's just, if he hasn't got anyone to stoke his ego, he has to stoke it himself. He has to, for himself, feel like he's the saviour, the white knight, the angelic helper, supporter, when actually he's capable of worse. What was it he said about me? He found a used canister tube and a dirty pair of knickers against a river that I walk at. And the stuff that he's called me elsewhere, he did a live as he was this way, and I think it was 3 times. That's where Shaz 73 lives. Oh, we're just going past where Shaz 73 lives. That kind of thing. It's like, yeah, you're great. You're just such a fantastic human being. But there, we'll leave it there. But I seen Sparky. What are you doing, Willow? So Willow's decided she can chase mice. Adam, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in, sir. Willow. And she's off again. Hitman, how are you doing? Good to see you. You good boy, Jack. You good boy. Jack's a talker. And your son. He's taught Willow to talk. Rose, does Jet talk? Hey, Jack. Because Jack talks and he's taught Willow to talk. When he's excited, he just gives it, don't you, son? Oh, nice one. I'll pop in. I just came on to explain why I've not been about. Uek. Jamie, we've got a problem. He's been chickened. So I need to glue his arm back on. The chickens, I think, or it could be Willow, have knocked him off the wall. So I need to glue his arm back on. He's armless. Oh, this is a Willow thing. Hang on. Oh, gee. So, doing a lap of the garden, because I saw some stuff, and Willow. A Willow collection. I've seen loads more, but I'm not bending down. I need to get the litter picker out to go and pick them up. Butchie Nick's socks. They're mainly daughter's boyfriend's socks. Curbside, how you doing? Pair of gloves. Oh, we've got some white socks. Little one socks. She gets into laundry basket or in daughter's bedroom, and she's a sock thief. They're dotted everywhere. It's actually not too cold. Yeah, I've got some like super glue, like a thick gel super glue, or I've got the hot glue gun. So I'll try one of those. One of them will work. She's at it. That's her favourite thing at the minute. She takes it everywhere. She tries to bring it in the house, but she's not allowed. That's me old boy, Sparky. 9-year-old. Hey, Samson. You good lad. Hate that he's gone grey. How are you doing anyway, Sparky? You've not been well, mister. You feeling all right? Jack? So yeah, I felt guilty. Well, I felt odd pimping him out. He's got a really good pedigree, and I thought, right, let's go. But he really does enjoy his work, so. I'm loving bumping into his puppies. It's brilliant. His pedigree has a throwback on it, like a pedigree throwback. And some of his puppies have like a little faint white mark under their chin. Loris, ¿cómo está? I'm good, thank you. Oh my God, Vicky. Vicky, you should see the crap. I've got 3 bin bags full of crap that she's nicked. She's terrible. I've had a quick clean up on here this morning. It looks like it's been snowing in some parts of the garden because she just destroys toys. Kiwi's, lovely, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. That's a favourite thing at the minute. She does take things and sit on the bank just behind that japonica. And she's carrying that. It's good. I need to get a new bin, a lockable bin, because she's worked out how to lift the bin lid and get crap out of the bin. She is a clever little thing that keeps me on my toes. But yeah, she has the things for daughter's boyfriend's socks. Bad Willow. And rabbits. I don't even know how she's managing to catch rabbits. I'm hoping that rabbit that's doing the rounds at the minute. Sam, what are you doing? Right, all 3 dogs have gone over there and they're chewing and digging. Probably mousing. They all mouse. Silver Shroud, how are you doing? How's your son? Is he home or did they keep him in? Silver Shroud's son is being in a bad way. He's just had an abscess drained on his spine. So love and thoughts go out to you. Dagmar, she's a digger. She's dug a tunnel up there. She can fit a whole body. She could sleep in it. And it's all for a little tiny mouse hole. She also wants Bigfoot. How old's yours, Vicky? What kind's yours? Did you say, or am I being goldfish memory? Daniel, how you doing? They're keeping him in again. Did they manage to drain it okay? Are they putting antibiotics into him? That's what I presume they were doing yesterday when they wanted to keep him, bless him. They'll be driving him up the wall, is it? All right, Silver. Big toe, whole foot. Willow's also a shoe stealer. Well, she steals absolutely anything she can fit in a gob. Shoes, sliders, anything. But you never actually see her going out the door with it, ever. Oh, never. Bless his heart. How old is he now? He's like 16. Is he 17? Poor lad. I wonder what caused the abscess in the first place. Oh, I love corgis. I thought he would be. No legs. So she'll be easy walking. Are they kind of placid, or are they... Corgis always look dead placid. Are they? Like sausage dogs. They don't look like they need much walking either. Oh, nice one. It's his son, Dagmar. His son is in hospital. He's had an abscess drained on his spine yesterday, but they've been keeping him in. If you're there, Mary, Bones and his puppy, is killing myself laughing. She's part spaniel. Springer spaniels don't calm down until the day they die. He's got lots of years of hyperness. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's kind of two conversations going on. It's his son. Bless his cotton socks. So yeah, his puppy is absolutely... She looks like a Springer. She's a cross. Is it Springer or is it Cocker? One or two. Anyway, she's a Spaniel. So yeah, he's in for a few years with hyper dog. I was winding him up. Yeah, Alibi, they never ever stop, ever. It's only when they're on the last legs, on the last day on the earth, that they become sensible. They are just mental. Fantastic work dogs, very intelligent. Could I just skipping up that wall? A granny flat. It'd drive you mental, Sparky, if it's not the dogs running right, it's the chickens. I can hear a cockle-doodle doodling. They're all up the back. Where's Cheap Cheap at? He's not been down yet. Nessie, don't follow through. Oh, bless her. Jeez. Bless his cotton socks. Hopefully the antibiotics start doing their thing and he's back home. It'll be driving him nuts. He'll be in the kids' ward, is he? They'll have consoles that they'll maybe put in his room if he's not allowed out of his bed. Ours did anyway. They're brilliant. Yes, don't follow through, Nessie. It wouldn't be wise. I had a flock of birds yesterday. I haven't got a clue what they were. I think they were cortets. Right, what's Sam chewing up the top? We'll have a look. I'll get off me. Oh, ouchie. Someone go up the steps. Pandemonium that's up here. What is he chewing? Chewing, it gives me the fear. Jack's chewing. What are you chewing? Jack. We've got socks. Achie. We've got logs. We've got a rope. Why can't you play with your own toys? Oh, for the love of God. Wow. Where have you got the Frisbee from? You found a Frisbee. That's been probably missing forever. Jack's got a ball. I'm not bending down and chucking balls for long. Ouchie, you've got one. But yes. That's the thing on the adult wards. It's going to be an eye-opener for him. We'll just pick up this sock. Ow. She's not actually killed that one. And another. That's older daughters. That's Nick's Frisbee. We've got more socks. I'm not bending down anymore. I've got to walk down these steps as it is. Loads of socks. She's such a little madam. Oh, she's had Woody. Poor Woody. And a sock. So that's like nearly a full sock drawer. And I've only just been up the steps. Me lavender's coming back up. That cotton needs to come out. She has a couple that she's kind of chewed the ends out of, the toes out of, and she carries them around. But, oh, poor Woody. He's not looking his own wreck. He needs a bit of a repair. He's playing with his rod. Hey, Samson. Sam always played with Frisbees as a pup, but he's not had one out for a while, and he's found one buried somewhere. Ouchie. Ugh. Yeah, obviously her Labrador nose system doesn't mind stinky work socks. Nick, you absolute legend. I'll be in a little bit. Oh, poor leg. So Sam's going to walk around with a Frisbee over his head all day. But as an old boy, he's allowed. Some keeps poking its head through now and again. What are they? The greenfinches are back. So the greenfinches have nested the last 2 years. Here, where's my finger? Finger? Where's my finger gone? There. In that gap. For the last couple of years. Silver. Silver, he's got his rod in his hand. Mick and Nick are going live. So we're going over there. Nick, someone stick Mick and Nick's in. He does like his rod in his hand. He's never far off his hand on his rod. Hey, Jack. Jack and Willow are like inseparable. She won't go out unless he's following. She'll come out the door and she'll turn around looking for him, waiting for him. And if she gets up, he's up like a shot to go with her. She's just dumped that in some water to play Bob the Ball. And they're off. Fit as lops, those two dogs. They just constantly play fighting. Someone can stick his Mick and Nick's live in if it's set. I have not got my box in my hand. Ooh. What are you? Chaffinch. Female chaffinch. So the chaffinches nest all the way along that hedge, mainly in that corner bit. That demon hedge that I can't stand. The nest in there. Cheers, Jamie. Look at her. She's such a little cow. Get out me plants. Willow. Out. She just does it for bad. So yeah, lovely. Look, I'm going to do a shoot. I was just letting you know why I've been quiet. So hopefully resting it today and the weekend, my hip will be back to not having me on crutches. So thank you all for joining me. Mick and Nick are live, or they're going live on that link that Jamie just put in chat. So hopefully see you over there. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully see you on Monday. Back to normal. Mary, thank you so much. So thank you everyone. Bye now.